Alright, I told you guys about how I have a grip royal wheel that I think I'm going to be giving away. Check it out. Alright, we're doing a test with a new camera. It is a Sony, I don't know, Sony Handycam HD. We're in the shop for the first time, so I'll take you around the shop. Don't judge my shit. Here's my 240 that I built for Final Bout. Used it for Final Bout, got dirty, and now it's never been used again. Complete waste. Started building a bench. Here's the car that I wrecked, and I fucking mashed this thing into the wall. So bad. I don't think we have any video of me smashing it into the wall, but it was bad. It's a nice car, as you can tell. Cool two-tone that he did on it. So what we're trying to do tonight is we're trying to work on my SR. It's an S14 SR. T28 turbo, Moroso oil pan, still retains the VTC on it. I did Tomei pond cams. I completely rebuilt the bottom end, new Cleveite bearings, new rings, polished the crank, honed it, I didn't bore it, all new rocker arms, rocker arm guide mod. Let's see if you can see this. The whole reason that we're trying to pull the head off is for this reason. Damn it. Is that a little girl? Somebody just screamed, so we're trying to figure out who it is, making sure it's not my wife. So, here's the whole reason that we're pulling the head off. We gotta take it to the machine shop. As you can see, there's some uneven wear on the cams, especially that. Brand new cams, that one's way off. So these cams have a nitro coating on them that gets burned off as you start braking in your engine. This engine has 0 miles on it. The cams have 0 miles. You got to do a cam break-in. It's supposed to be about 30 minutes, and you're supposed to take it through different RPMs. You never let them go below like 2 grand, and you try to bring them up to like 6 grand, and you vary every like 5 minutes or so. That way the cam lobes don't seat at 1 RPM. So I made it about 10 minutes in. I noticed a weird vibration in the engine, so I shut it down, so I wasn't able to get it finished. I pulled the valve cover off. I noticed that. I couldn't figure out what the vibration was, so I pulled the engine. Luckily, a good buddy of mine, Ricky Bailey, brought his spare SR down. We threw it in the car for Final Bout, and I was able to run it Final Bout. I didn't get that many runs, had a lot of problems, rubbed through my harnesses, stupid 240 shit. So, we're hoping that we can get this SR back up and running, and back in this car. It's a clean car. Well, dirty right now, but at least it's like full interior. Super dirty. So we're gonna get that pulled, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so to put these things at TDC, there's a couple of marks that you gotta look for, and I'll show you what those are. There's a dot on the gear, there's a mark on the timing chain, and then on the exhaust side, it also has the same stuff. So what you gotta do is you gotta get this mark and this one to line up, and same with that mark and this mark to line up, and that's usually when you're at TDC. Another trick, if you pull the spark plugs out while you're looking for TDC, it makes it much easier because all the compression can come out. Alright, so this is TDC right here. You can tell because this one sits at about 11, 10 o'clock. This one sits at about 1. And then second mark from the left. So that's how to get to TDC on the SR. Makes it really easy. Also, mark where your cam angle sensor is. Makes it easier to put it back in. We're not going to do that because I got to pull the timing chain anyways. So we'll probably just retime the entire thing. But we'll see. I don't own a cherry picker, or else. Or else I'd put it on this. Alright, I never really showed you what makes these cams go uneven. The stupid thing about SRs is that it's a shim over bucket, so you have to shim these correctly so that they wear even on the cam, or more so that the cam rides on the rocker arm correctly. So you have a cam lobe right here, rocker arm, and then down there is the rocker arm guide. Now what I've done is I put 2 rocker arm guides in, and the original reason that I did this is the buddy who owned it before me, it had just gotten rebuilt, probably had 1,000 miles on it. It lost 2 of the shims. Somebody didn't shim it correctly, kind of like I did, but they didn't shim it enough, and one of them popped out. The rocker arm fell off of the valve bucket, or the shim bucket, and one of them ended up in the oil pan. So what you can do is you can do this rocker arm guide, where it's 2 rocker arm guides, and pretty much what it does is it makes it so that the rocker arm can't bounce off. So it has nowhere to go. So the big thing is to try to get it to eliminate so that your shims never pop off and your rocker arms never pop off. It's kind of preventative, but you can get them in different heights, and I didn't do too well at that. But I did make this really cool tool. So at the shop that I work at, we have a mill. And I did this. Took a piece of, what is this, like 3/4 aluminum stock. I milled the end here so that it fits down. I don't know if you can see it. Down there, the end of the rocker arm sits on the lifter, and they're hydraulic lifters. They have oil in them, but they're non-adjusting lifters. I think I'm saying that right. You have to bleed them. They won't get oil as they run. So you slide this down inside there, you put a micrometer on here, and you kind of sit it like this, and you check both sides of your valves like that. and you shim it accordingly. But if your valve stems are off, it kind of throws everything off, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go in and cut your valve stems so that they're the same height, so you can shim it a little closer, a little bit better. It's a pain in the ass. Everyone hates SRs for reasons like this. That's why you go VVL head. If you go VVL head, it's bucket over shim, I believe, just like a Toyota 4AG, and it eliminates all those problems. I'll show you around the shop a little bit more here in a second. If anybody's actually interested in this thing, subscribe, like the video, go like all the videos, watch the videos, tell people about the videos, share them. I know that's pretty fucking cliche, but I have fun doing these. Boom. So, I'm thinking about giving that away. I'm still trying to figure out a way of doing it. I need a lot more subscribers, let's just say that. So let's tour the shop a little bit more. This winter, we're gonna be building a big, nasty loft up inside here. We're gonna do like a little lounge room upstairs there. I'm gonna do all my storage. I'm gonna build some racks. My goal right now is I've got a new car coming into the shop. I won't tell you guys what it is yet, but my brother's looking up some parts for it right now. And it's gonna be pretty nasty. It's gonna be older, but it's gonna be a really cool car. Where I work right now is a fabrication shop, and all we do is race car fabrication, from building arms to cages to custom fab work, intercooler piping, intakes, cages. I think I said that. Anything to do with race cars or street cars, two-man shop. The goal is that I'm gonna buy the parts that I need, that I use at the shop on a regular basis. I'm gonna buy them and put them here at the shop so that I can take care of anything that I want on this new race car. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'll fill you guys in when it gets here. That's kind of a slow process. It might be like a 2-year build, because as you can see, there's lots of things going on in here, and we got to get that thing back on the road so that I have a cool street car. We also got to figure out what to do with this. So if you have any ideas of what to do with this, I'm thinking like tube front or scrap it. Josh, what do you think we should do?
Scrap it.
Josh thinks we should scrap it too.
Burn it.
We should burn it. We should send it off in the lake, shoot a flaming arrow at it. Or we can do something stupid like put a 13 BT in it. So this thing I bought because I went on a little rotary kick, but it has like a cracked rear iron on here. A buddy of mine actually bought it from me, along with, I had a 10th anniversary RX-7 that was here that had a rebuilt motor in it. I kind of sold everything to him, got rid of everything so I could build this stupid car. And so, yeah, he's just never come to pick it up. Also, if any of you guys are interested in this Super Doof kit, it's actually a pretty nice kit. Looks super aggressive. I'll post a picture up for you guys of what it looked like on my car. Because it originally was on this car. We were so cool. Used to be henchmen, but the two other dudes decided to trade teams. That's a thing. So yeah, keep watching these videos. We're gonna do more shit with the SR, and then hopefully get it running in there. I think that'll conclude for tonight. We'll do some more work tomorrow. I've got a bunch of outside work that I gotta do this weekend. Probably won't get too much of it filmed because it's boring. We're gonna do a bunch of gravel out there. Yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna do more shop stuff, more SR stuff, 240 stuff, drifting, lots more stuff to come. Oh, and The whole reason that I changed my name. Damn it, where'd my drink go?
What?
My drink. Can't find my drink. Oh. This is the whole reason I changed the name of my YouTube channel. Tequila and Sprite is awesome. If you haven't tried it, try it. I love tequila. Alright, later guys.